Hi, this is Sin Hannah, transformational coach for your life and your business. I was thinking about our unconscious recently because of a personal experience I just had, and how literal it is and how we have to work with that to make progress in our life. Recently, it would have been my son's birthday. He transitioned 9.5 years ago, but still on his birthday, there was sadness that came up. And with that came a lot of other feelings that surprised me. But I had feelings of how hard life is and how hard it's been and how it's been endless, all the things that have not been of my preference in my life. And I was really surprised that I just had this onslaught. There might be days when you have an onslaught of life is hard and you want to stack all the things that have gone wrong in your life, like I was feeling. And when that occurs, we want to remember to really be clear on what's going on in our life currently. So I put my attention on grateful for all that I do have in my life right now. I have a great life. It didn't match my feelings at all. And the other thing that I did to really help me is I decided for 7 days I'm going to do a mental diet. I'm only going to look at the positive. Every time there's something, I'm going to focus on the positive in that situation, in that person, instead of letting myself go to the negative. The other thing I decided to do was to write down all the things that have occurred in my life, the bigger ones, that are not of my preference. And then when I want to say, my unconscious wants to say, oh, it's endless, I can say, no, there were 15 items. And I bring it back to being very literal with my unconscious so it can't run amok and just take me down like it tried to that day. When you're having a tough day, be very literal with your unconscious. It's like a 2-year-old. So don't let it run the show. Put your attention on all the good that you do have in your life. Do the 7-day mental diet. It's been fun. It's made a huge difference. And then if it would help you, list all the things that have occurred that are not of your preference so you can say, it's not everything, it's not always, it's not forever. It's 10 things. This can help calm your nervous system back down. And don't forget, we always have our breath work that we can use. So when we are in the sympathetic nervous system, fight, flight, or freeze, we're upset, we're anxious, we're scared, that we can take our deep, slow breaths in through our nose and out through our mouths. And that we can remind ourselves we are more than that. And this will put us back in the parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest, digest, and create, where we can access the creative part of our brain. So I did this, and then I had these ideas of how this is how I can move forward. And I just wanted to share them with you in case during COVID, in case during whatever circumstances you might find yourself in, that you would like some support in moving forward. This is Sin Hannah. And I truly believe that if you can dream it, you can live it. And just because you can't see how, doesn't mean it's not possible.